Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel ZanoPlay. In this video I really want to talk about Kinnara. Okay, talking about Kinnara is a must-have if you are playing Spring Warden because pretty much she is the best marksman hero. I tell you why she is better than Nico. Pretty much because Nico second skill is engineering skill, which benefit you less for actual PvP, because the thing that you can take the benefit from this first passive skill is like it's just add bonus to engineering when destroying and also when building like barricade. You don't benefit a lot from this first passive skill, but instead, if you have a look at Kinnara passive skill, the first passive skill add like normal attack damage bonus by 20% and hero skill damage taken reduction. So pretty much like she was built as an anti-mage, right? And also if you have a look at the second passive skill, which is like Hunter Space here, Hunter Space here, you can have a look like she has additional marksman unit physical attack bonus, which means that she has like 50% boost for normal attack. And then if you have a look at the third passive skill, it gives you another physical counterattack damage dealt bonus, which is like really great when you are facing another marksman or another mage or a magician. You hit harder. So assuming that you are paying attention to all of these skills that she has before you go to the talent tree, the first skill gives like 1.4 thousand damage factor. It gives debuff to the enemy, which is like target damage to reduction. Remember, the first skill add debuff, okay? And then the second skill add like attack damage bonus. The third skill gives like physical attack bonus for your marksman unit only. So if you have a look, we have like 50% damage boost. And so for the last skill, it gives you riposte, which means that you deal more physical counter attack damage by 30%. So we also have like another debuff here. So the thing that you might want to pay attention to, the first skill debuff, the last skill also debuff and counter attack. You want to take a note on that. So if you want to know which talents that you want to go, you see that Kinnara has these control talents, marksman talents, and PvP talents. As a free player, we don't want to make mistakes when we are putting our talent points, right? So you need to make sure that you have a look at the center talent first here, and then she has backstabber. So whenever you deal debuff on enemy legion, now we know if we deal debuff to the enemies, we have 2 more damage for 5 seconds. Remember, Kinnara has debuff on the first skill and also another debuff on the fourth skill. And also, based on this, it means that we need to maximize her debuff abilities, right? So that way we go to the control talent. So as usual, for the first 9 level of the talent points, we go for this foundation talents. Go to here, overall attack, increasing your attack by 1.2%, and then we have this. This is about Kinnara's counter attack capabilities. So we go with the overall defense, increasing defense by 1.2%, and we go for overall health, increasing 1.4 overall health. After that, we go to backstabber talent. Now you have two choices here. On the early game, you might want to go to the marksman talent first and then moving to the control talents. It's up to you, because we're pretty much like on the early game, we focus on PvE, right? Behemoth. We don't do PvP a lot. So you might want to go to the marksman first. It's okay because you add attack bonus here, another 1.5%, and then we will take this one, high spirit. Why? Because high spirit on the marksman talents synergized with high spirit on the control talent. So you might want to maximize your reach gain by increasing these two high spirit level. So you level up this high spirit to level 5, which means you have like 10% chance to get like 50 rage, which boosts your which boosts your reach gain a lot. And then we will do this intimidation because it increases your hero skill damage. Remember that Kinnara has a high hero skill damage factor. You don't want to take this steady shot because during the behemoth, you need to maneuver a lot. If you take this, it means that you require a lot of time just to maneuver to avoid the behemoth's area of effect. This is something that you don't want to take. And then for the alert here, well, you want to deal more damage instead of taking less damage, right? And then to do that, it's either you increase your counter attack damage, or you increase your raw physical attack damage, or maybe you increase your hero skill damage. If you have to choose between these two elite talents, um, it's better for you to take this one, Shower of Blows, instead of this Bullseye. When casting Rage skill, there is a 50% chance that your next Rage skill will deal 8% more damage. So you will have like extra 8% more skill damage here. So we have 8%, and then we have another 4%, 12%. Oh, this is like 50% chance, yeah. So don't take it for granted. And then after you finish with that, with this Shower of Blows, you are moving to the control talents. You want to take this overall speed, of course. Then you have two choices here: last words for extra counter attack damage, or maybe overall attack. Okay, so either way, whatever you want to choose here, pretty much last word is basically based on your deputy. Okay, if your deputy has counter attack skill, you might want to have this. But if you want to make sure that you have like more damage, you go this one, overall attack. I personally will take overall attack, and then after that I move into the high spirit, this high spirits level 5, and then after that I move to this one, soul siphon. Again, it boosts your rage regeneration. And then after this soul siphon, now you have two choices here, whether it's like taking swift analysis here to give you like 4% boost on counter attack damage, or you take this blind side. Okay, why you want to take blindside? Because this is synergized with your main talent here, backstabber. It gives debuff to the enemy. But if I have to choose, I would just take this one, the swift analysis, because aside of two debuff that we can get from one active and then one passive, we can also get like this. After this swift analysis, we're moving to this one, ambush, another debuff, right? So we get like three potential debuff coming from three different source. One from your active skill, one from your passive skill, and the other one is from your talent tree. Ambush here, inflict death break on the target legion. Now you have three potential debuff. You trigger your middle talent here, backstabber, a lot more often, or guarantee like every 5 seconds you activate your backstabber talent. And then after that, from here you're moving to the this one, Sage, because again it's synergized with your 3D buffs source. It increase your skill damage by 5%. So we have 5% from here, and then we have another 4% from here, and then potentially 8% from here. So we might have like another 17% boost for our skill damage. Now after we maximize this Sage, we want to move to this Reticent, which uh, have the chance to like have the 25% chance to silence your target for 20 seconds. This is really good for PvP. So pretty much what might happen here, okay, if you go to the marksman talent first, it might take a while for you to reach this reticent ability to silence your enemies. But if you take the control talent first, it's a lot easier for you. Let's say that in the middle of the game, when you do a lot of PvP on zone 2 here, this reticent talent here might benefit you a lot because you're against mage. So yeah, this is like really good uh, talent. As for pair herself, I tend to pair her with Nico, because Nico also have this counter attack damage bonus by 20%. There are a lot of counter attack damage bonus coming from potentially from Nico and also from Kinnara talent, so you might want to take that. Um, there might be an option for you to pair her with Madeline, but again, to play with Madeline means that you need to roll the wheels like a lot. Maybe if you're having the luck, then maybe you could use like less than 10 roll 10 spins, but I don't know. Now as for the artifact, you guys probably know that the best artifact for marksman is Shadow Blades. If you want to maximize the damage boost, the attack damage that you can get, Shadow Blades is the best one. Or you can use Heart Piercer, or maybe you can also use Bomb Finger. Well, of course we will have like Bomb Finger as a Spring Warden. Okay, I guess that's all for this video about Kinnara. If you like the video, please click like and subscribe this channel. I'll see you on the next guide for free playing. Bye bye.